Welcome back to Risk Talk, episode 11.
11.
All right, guess what we're going to talk about?
Yes.
What are we going to talk about, Siobhan?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
What was that?
I don't know.
All right, so we wanted to talk about sex for this episode. Now, I don't know if you guys recall back in the days in high school when they used to have what they call it, the health ed class. This is before gym, before they called gym health ed. But back then, it was health ed, and they would talk about condoms,
Yes.
STDs,
Yes.
and things of that nature.
Yes.
And but they never talked about masturbation.
No.
Not at all.
It is, yeah.
I don't even recall ever seeing a picture of a vagina.
Unless it was showing
did?
a mother having a baby.
Yeah. They talked about having babies.
Yes.
All the trimesters and all that other stuff, and
Yes.
giving birth and things like that, but not masturbation, which is
they missed
very
that.
crucial.
Yeah.
Of course, they're not going to talk about that in
Yes.
class.
It's very crucial for those of you.
But it's important because, I was doing some research, and according to research, it states like 16 to 21% of women never experience having an orgasm.
What? Not my player.
That's interesting. No, like I was reading upon it, and it was giving us a breakdown of the frequency of orgasm for men and for women. And for men, I think it was like 66, no, it was like high in the 70% that men have frequent orgasms. And
It's a lot of cheating.
and for women, it was like 50 to 60%. But what's interesting that bisexual women had a higher percentage too. It was more like 70%. And then you had gay women who their percentage was like 85% of having an orgasm. Isn't that deep?
I'm on the wrong side.
It's deep, right? So, I mean, like, how old were you when you had your first orgasm?
Really? Really?
We part of the percentage. How old were you? You was 20s, 30s, what?
In my late 30s. And I mean late 30s as in past 33.
Past 33?
Yeah. Yeah, past 33.
All right, so
Don't be shaking your head, camera guys.
this is a deep conversation. No, seriously.
Past 33. And mind you, I did not know what that felt like before 33. Mind you, I was having sex. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was doing everything and anything. Busted. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me he wasn't pleasing me after we had sex. I said, girl, he busted my back open. And then when he was licking, he was just all over the place.
All right, so wait, before we get to that part, and it's sad because I feel that a lot of women or young ladies and young girls, especially teenagers, because they fucking 20-year-olds, and they're having sex to have sex, but the men or the young boys are the only ones that are being pleased. And I think that's a problem because growing up, right, I never forget my aunt, I think I had my first child, right? I think I was in early 20s, and my aunt said to me, she was like, have you had an orgasm yet? And I was like, no. I think I'd have been like 24, 25.
I probably didn't even know what that was.
And I'm like,
orgasm.
no, I never had an orgasm. So she was talking to me about it, and I was so curious. I was just like, I want to experience that. Like, I have not. So it's sad because I think for the young ladies that are growing up, they're having sex to please men. Like, this, you're supposed to please yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important for the young ladies out there who are of age that are having sex, that they need to experience masturbating. I think that it's very important to understand your body and kind of identify like, you know, having an orgasm and how to please you in order for the man to please you, because it's very selfish. There's a lot of selfish boys and men out there. So if you think about it, go ahead.
One question. What should they expect when they have an orgasm?
Okay, so this is deep. No, seriously.
Because I'm going back to when I didn't know nothing about orgasm.
This is deep.
So we paused on me.
So I had to fix myself.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, dang, I lost my train of thought. What I wanted to say was, I didn't experience an orgasm until I was 28.
I was late.
And at 28, it was like a feeling like mountains is moving. It was just like, not mountains moving. I'm trying to describe it. Okay, the best description I can give you is an orgasm. A feeling of an orgasm is close to having a seizure.
I can concur.
It is. Even research. If you research it, you'll see that some women are, based on, you know, what people say, that it's like a feeling like you're having a seizure.
It's like a feeling that you want to get.
Yeah.
It's like the first time you smoke crack. I never smoked crack. She's never smoked crack.
But
what I'm saying is, when you speak to a crackhead or a person that just uses drugs, when they get their first hit, they're trying to get the same high that they got the first original time, and they can never get that high back. So that's what an orgasm feels like with no drugs.
Yes.
So the first time first time I felt an orgasm, I called her and was just like,
yeah, we're close.
Yeah. So my feet were like this, and I didn't know what it was.
My eyes was like this.
But mind you, that's the guy in a couple of episodes that dumped me, that gave me that good orgasm, which is fine.
God.
It's fine. It's cool. Being honest, it's risk talk. You talk
All
at your
right.
own risk,
Okay.
which was fine. So when I realized I got dumped, I wanted that feeling every
It's like a high that you reach for. Yes,
day.
it is.
So in order for me to get that feeling, it was either.
All right, wait. Before you go there, because I know where you're going. I know where you're going. All right, so
I need the feeling.
All right, so according to research, right, there's 18% of women who experience orgasm vaginally. This is based on research back in the day. And then 82% of women who experience having an orgasm from their clitoris. Their clitoris.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Right? But they identified later on, because they've been going back and forth on, you know, how people have orgasms, what's their spot, or female ejaculation, you know, fluid of the vagina. I know we're talking some shit now, but I need y'all to pay attention though. No, seriously. So here's the kicker. All orgasms are from the clitoris. The clitoris, okay? Now,
hallelujah.
Now, for those who claim that, okay, I get an orgasm from vaginal, that's the G spot, okay, which is part of the clitoris, the clitoris. I keep saying clitoris, but the clitoris, right? But the clitoris that you see when you look at your vagina, that's the starting point, right? The G spot is in the walls, okay? And some women can ejaculate, and it's not just for men ejaculate, women ejaculate too, and that consists of squirting, okay? When they hit their G spot, there's fluid that comes out, which is a low level of urine, and you already know what the rest is, right? So some people come off or get off or have an orgasm based on different spots. So some people, clitoris, they get orgasms through there. They have an orgasm through their G spot. They have an orgasm from the U spot. For those who don't know what the U spot is, it's anal.
No, I don't do that. I'm just going with the flow.
That's anal, which is the U spot. And you have an A spot. I know, like, what the fuck?
All these spots. Just get the right spot. You don't have to worry about them spots.
Now, the A spot is the cervix and your bladder, which is very deep.
here.
So for those who are very
Pause.
big,
Pause. So, is it true to say, in order for you to hit that A spot, damn, I don't have no measuring tape.
I do.
Hold up, pause. Don't even follow her, camera guy. She's gonna get her measuring tape and 5, 4, 3.
I'm not too.
1.
All right,
She's
I'm not
back.
the-
Okay, so let's just see. Flip it over
Start from here.
to the inches. Okay.
But it depends on the women. You have some, all right, so before you show this, hold on. You have some women who are very petite, very little, and their cervix are small. You have some women who are bigger and who have a bigger or deeper cervix. So it depends on the man's size on which spot he's gonna hit, or if he can make this woman squirt. Because not every woman squirt. Every woman can, but it's up to the man to make the woman squirt.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you have to hit certain spots, and we need to be clear on that. So for example, for an A spot, you have to be at least, it depends on a woman. If you're dealing with a woman who's very petite, you can have 6 to 7 inches and she can ejaculate.
This is 6. This is 7. That's not too big. That's
Right.
That's fine.
But to hit an A spot, you have to have, no bitch.
What are you playing with? What do you have to have? What do you think you have
I
to
don't
have?
know, but I'm just
Hypothetically
give and
speaking.
take. I'll say about a good 10.
Well, God damn.
10 is not really that big.
10.
Oh, it is big, yeah.
Or hard. Now, mind you, if you have something like this inserting you, hitting the A spot, is that comfortable for you? Because nobody wants to have
depends on-
uncomfortable sex.
Right, but it depends
So I'll
on
take my
the woman's
6,
cervix.
7.
It depends on your cervix.
8? No.
Right. So again, it depends on the woman, and it depends on the size of the penis, you know? So my question to you is,
Put my little measurement tape down.
what age did you start enjoying oral sex?
What the fuck?
Why not? Let's have this talk. Why not?
Oral sex. She got me on the spotlight. I do enjoy oral sex.
Listen.
I am grown. The camera guy's like this. Cheese up, hose down. I aim to please my meat. I'm not out there just giving it out.
Oral sex. Focus. What
Um,
age?
I'm gonna say 29. No, 27. Maybe about 26. All right, I'm going with 26. 26. I enjoyed it.
All right, and you can.
Could have been younger, but I'm just gonna go with the ballpark figure with 26.
So, what you consider enjoying? Because some women can come off, and when I mean come off, meaning ejaculate from giving oral.
Oral sex is a part of my life. I love it.
It's part of your life.
It is. You can't have sex without oral sex for me. I can watch a porno and I can watch a female give a guy fellatio, and that'll turn me on. And then in 2.9 seconds, my toy and I'm having a seizure like, boom. She sucked the shit out that day. Hey, I like it. I do.
Okay.
It's something that I enjoy doing. It works for me. Like, that's a part of my foreplay.
Right.
However you want it. Give it to me. Don't let me play it.
I can't with you. She can slap you in the face in the
Listen,
morning, like, wake up, bitch.
We together, however you want to do it. Listen, you doing right by me, I'm doing right by you, then it is what it is. All bets is off the table. I don't care. I'm not ashamed to say I love oral sex. No, I'm not.
No, it's not wrong with it.
'Cause I say what you guys think. People love it too. It's fine. I'm not out there. I have to have someone that I really care about
Right.
to do that. Continuously.
Okay.
Every day. All night. In a wake up. Hot breath. Morning breath.
Okay, now that's
Morning breath.
I ain't giving head early in the morning.
Start your day off great with your little dick in your mouth.
Hold on. Not saying that I I won't, but I will have to brush my teeth. And the only reason why I say that, no, I'm so serious.
No,
have you ever woke up and gave head and you smell it after?
Hold up. You can't tell me that.
I get up, brush my teeth,
listen,
and then you get head,
hold
baby.
Up. You mean to tell me if you're living with your man and he's tapping you on in the middle of the night?
He don't have to.
Hold up. If he's touching you in the middle of the night, right?
That's different.
Hold up. It's not different.
That's not 8 hours later when
hold
your
up.
mouth
If he
is
touched you at
closed.
6 in the morning. So if you went to sleep at 11 o'clock and he's touching you at 5 in the morning prior to you getting up to go to work, and he's touching you in the right spots, you're not getting out the bed to brush your teeth.
No, not at all.
You're going to
Not
do
at all.
fellatio.
Yeah, I will get
with your hot
fellatio.
breath.
It's
Yes,
different in the
come on.
morning. The morning breath
It's okay
is
because
different.
only you smell it. You can't. If you smell it too. If he can smell his dick, I'm not with him. This nigga gonna do that. It's over. If you can't stand the smell of your own breath, then you got halitosis. You need to go see a dentist. But if your man can sit from here and smell his shit, then we got a problem. Unless this shit right here. Yeah, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go a little further back on the ass. You're doing it.
No, I'm not. In the middle of the night, no.
Yes, no say in the middle of the night.
But
You
if
would
I
prefer-
get up early,
you would
I
prefer-
prefer to get up
yes.
and brush my teeth.
Worst case
and then,
scenario,
yes,
it does
I
not happen
prefer
like
to do
that. Because if he's like this, and you be like, I gotta brush my teeth. Of course, you
not.
don't
I'm
know
not
the
doing
moment.
that. I'm not doing that.
If he be like this, suck it. Suck it. What are you gonna do? No, I gotta brush
Put
my
it in
teeth.
my mouth.
Put it in your mouth. I can't. Next question. I can't with you. I can't.
All right, wait, no, I gotta ask the first time I had an orgasm, I mentioned that, right?
No, when was the first time you had an orgasm?
I was 28.
When was the first time you enjoyed having oral sex?
28.
When was the first time you actually realized that you were getting the correct way of getting your box eaten out the right way versus the other way?
28.
So from the time you from the I'm about to play that number 28. So from the time that you started having sex, I'm not going to ask you to expose that age. We won't, because I'm not. And you thought what he was doing was the right way?
Well, I wasn't with him when I was younger.
Just in general, whoever was doing that to you, because you was grown, you thought that's what it was.
Right.
So when you thought that this,
No, I knew something was wrong.
you knew something was wrong?
Yeah, I did.
So you just moaned for nothing?
Yeah, because women fake.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Women fake. And it's sad to say, but I think every woman faked an orgasm or fake coming.
Do you
And when
think-
you were young, you ain't know any better.
You know what? I'm going to say that I didn't fake coming, because I came. But I didn't know what it felt like to have an orgasm, so I didn't know what it was to fake it. I didn't know what it felt
So
like.
he was hitting the G spot. That's
No,
what he
we're
was hitting.
talking about if you're giving
No,
oral sex.
because you
Hold
G
up.
spot, you ejaculate.
You're right.
Fluid is released from the vagina when he
So
hits
it
your
was just
spot.
like,
That's coming.
Yes, that's
Okay.
fine. But as far as if he gave me, fellatio, I didn't know what it was to feel an orgasm. So
Right.
when he was just licking, I was just like,
And we got wet because you know why?
Because he was
we
all
were
over
young.
the place.
Not only
He was
that,
like-
we were young and it
we
was
didn't
just,
know.
Right.
So when you finally get to the point where you realize what you've been missing, I didn't know what that feeling felt like. I was like, what the fuck is that?
I love him. I'ma marry him.
Where you going?
Where you going?
I quit my job for this thing. I didn't know. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the first female in the whole wide world that did not know. So you could shame me, I don't care, or whatever.
No, it happens.
I did not know.
Yeah.
And I didn't become an expertise until I got older because,
right.
everybody is different. Mm-hmm. But I did not know, so I didn't know what I was missing because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I fucking didn't know. And I would have known that shit. I'd have left him a long time ago like, oh, you ain't even doing it right. I'm all right. That would have gave me some like, shit. Right. Like you was fucking me over all these years. Like cheating on me and I didn't even know. Get the belt. Come on, man. Whip his ass. Shit. So I didn't know. I learned a lot about sex later on in life.
Yes.
Even after my kids.
But it was a mission for me because ever since my aunt said to me, so did you have an orgasm yet? It's just like that shit never left the mental.
It
And I'm
resonated.
like, what's an orgasm?
Well, why you never told me?
I don't know.
This is selfish.
No, it's not.
Why
I
you
wasn't
tell
selfish.
me? Shit, I want that feeling too.
It was Auntie Chabé. She came to me.
Come on, man.
She was
Auntie
like, you have
Charmaine.
not. I was like, no.
And the sad thing is that when I found out about an orgasm later on in life, that I wanted that feeling every time we had sex. That was like, I needed. So when you went down there, I was like, ding, 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 ding. I'm just waiting for it. And then when he couldn't perform like that, I'm like, hold up.
You like, what that mouth do, Bo?
And I realized at that point, I was just like, I'm not going to suppress my feelings.
No.
And I'm going to tell him what it is that I like. So we can be on the same page.
Right.
You like to the throat, I like you to hit the G-spot.
Right.
All the time.
Sometimes they
miss it.
can't find it,
I'm going to teach you.
but you can lead them.
in a nice way. In a nice way.
And this is why it's important for you to masturbate and learn how to masturbate and find your G-spot, because you can guide him. You know what I mean? You won't be wasting your time
You're right. And I wish I would have learned that at an earlier age.
at all.
I really
You know,
do.
sometimes you have sex with somebody and you don't come. It happens.
Dry eyes.
No, seriously. You
Wasting my
don't.
time.
And you're sexually frustrated after. Like, I really believe that, you know how they say men get blue balls?
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know what they call it for women, but it's just like a throbbing feeling. If you don't release, you just be like, all right, so when you leave, right?
It's a waste of time. Those are the men
Let me
that you
get my toy.
You know, some women keep a count of men that they've had sex with. I know I do. I've been in a very long relationship, so I really have much to count on. But
Right. Ain't nothing
if
wrong
you
with that.
are in that count that I didn't get nothing off, you off the list. I didn't even have sex with you. I'm dead serious.
They don't count.
No, he don't. I don't know about you, but he don't count for me.
They don't count for
So
you.
if I was at 7, I'm at 6.
You had some more?
Immediately, and I know I'm not the only woman that do that.
I
You
know,
would
I
ask
did
us
it.
immediately.
I did it.
So if you was like, when we gonna do it again? Do what? We didn't do anything.
What you talking about?
You showing off in front of your friends? What are you talking about?
I didn't feel anything.
No, I didn't feel anything. Nothing happened. I don't even know if you came. You don't even know if you came. I didn't even pump back. We did nothing.
I have a confession.
She X'd off how many people? Because you're X'd off on my list.
Wait, I have a confession, and God knows I hope this person's not watching this.
I hope he is watching.
I never forget one time. It was young. I was like early 20s.
Scroll. I was early 20s. She did a lot of fucking in her 20s, I see.
Come on, bitch. Look,
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wrist talk. Hello?
Oh, God. But anyway, it was horrible during, to the point where I had to tap him on his shoulder and say, get up.
Oh, I remember that guy. He was doing fellatio.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I don't remember that guy.
He was on top, and and I couldn't understand. I was young. I didn't know what was going on, because I was just like, I don't feel anything.
You didn't feel anything.
I did, okay. And I was
It's
just like,
hard being
and
a
I
man.
was like, all right, I'm done. Oh,
You know his feelings.
I
You
give
know
a
how
shit.
hard it is to be a man?
I was on my back. And I still,
You know how hard
early
it is being
20s, early 20s. It's hard though.
It's hard being a man. I wouldn't
That's
want
why
to
I
be
give, I mean, if I encounter something like that again, I would give it another try.
Okay, so you
I would
was
definitely
young
do
and dumb.
that. Yeah, I was young and dumb.
Okay, that's fair to say.
Yeah, it's okay, right? To say that?
If that's it, that's what you want to say. Yeah. Okay, we got young and dumb over here to the right. I don't know.
But anyway, no, but I think it's very important. Definitely masturbate.
Yes, buy a toy.
Buy a
And when
toy.
I say a toy, I don't mean a dildo.
No.
Because that's a lot of work.
You don't do all of that. You might as well just get you a human.
You just need a
get
toy.
you a man.
A human. Get you a whole human. You just want something like a little vibrator. And when I mean the vibrator,
For the clitoris.
yes, you just want something that's going to go sound like this. It's gonna sound like this again. This is low, medium, loud.
They got different levels.
Yeah, when you're a professional. Because as soon as you, it's over. Within 2.9 seconds, you have seen heaven and earth move around. Yes.
I can't stop laughing. My cheeks hurt, but no, it's the truth.
Yes. And I'm telling you, I bought a toy, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's first time buying a toy. My girlfriend said, get the toy, you'll feel the orgasm. You get to know yourself, you get to masturbate, get to know who you are, find who you are. My dumb ass was like, okay. So I bought the toy.
Nigga slept with the toy.
Didn't know nothing about the toy. I got the toy. All I did was turn the toy on, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Everybody on the group chat, girl, I came 2 seconds. Like, is that supposed to happen? So my girlfriend was like, no, girl, you're supposed to watch a little bit of porn. You're supposed to leave the toy on the side. You're supposed to get your body aroused, because as soon as you touch it with the toy, it's over.
Done deal.
So I don't use the toy till the toy can be used no more. Why? Because I love the toy. Come to find out, the toy I bought, the batteries are lithium. The batteries cost more than the damn toy. So I don't even want the toy no more. I got the toy with AAA batteries, because lithium batteries are very expensive. I went to CVS. Shit. I said, well, I might as well get a whole new toy. The toy was $15. The battery was $15 almost.
Oh, and make sure the vibrator is not metal.
No,
it's
it was
not
rubber.
metal. Which I think the bullet comes metal. The metal, you kind of lose your sensitivity over time. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So just make sure it's rubber.
Yes. And you know what? Actually, Target sells them too.
Target sells?
Yes. A good friend of mine bought one from Target. I followed
What
her.
section is that?
Can't tell you right now because I really can't remember offhand.
I've
But
never heard of that.
she got it from Target.
You sure it's not a massager?
If it's a massager, if it anything that works.
But
So if it's
massager's bigger.
No, it was very small and it was
It was
boutique.
small? Okay.
It was. She got it. Yes. And if she's watching, she know exactly what I'm talking about. She did get a massager.
Well,
yes, it does
Well,
work.
DM us. I want you ask
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. So right about now, and at this point, when your toys is not working, your right hand works.
All on my lip.
Yeah. Right.
Damn.
But
Now, do you wash your hands after you? Do you wash your damn hands, the finger? You just ain't go to bed. Because I ain't gonna lie. It was a time that I used to, this is before I found out what was the bullet. And I used to get the little dildo and just put it on the click. If he's like, oh, put condoms on it so you don't have to wash it. I spit. So I got tired of putting the condom on. This is years ago.
Do I wash the toy?
And then I started sleeping with the toy under the pillow.
The question to you?
No, my question to you is, do you wash your hands?
My hand.
Yeah.
So after I made of use my hand,
Right. Do you wash? Oh, you just
You want the truth?
Do you do one of these?
you want the truth or you want the lie? Which one you want?
What y'all want? They want the fucking truth.
I'm good. Y'all can call me what you want because y'all have sex and go to sleep without even getting up. I still get up and get a rag though.
I do.
I get up and get a rag. I'll wipe him off. I'll wipe myself off, and then I'll lay back down. I do not sleep in that mess. But if my right hand is working,
Oh my God.
no, I'm not getting up. I'm sorry, I'm not. So you can call, oh, she's nasty, whatever. She stink. Call her what you want. I'm good. I'm not washing my hand. I'm going to bed. You can't even get up after orgasm to go wash your hand. You had a seizure. I just had a seizure. Oh, you said me get up to go wash my hands.
You going to bed?
I gotta call EMS. EMSer. Go to the hospital. Shit is amazing.
It is an amazing feeling.
Fuck, wash my hand. I'm
Oh
good.
my God.
You slept in my bed not too long ago.
Oh, bitch! What side I was sleeping on?
His side.
Reason why I spent the night at her house, because my car broke down and I ain't had nowhere to go. I'm like, I'm coming to your house. And I slept in her bed
It was clean sheets. It was
on
clean
his
sheets.
side
Don't worry.
with the white. Don't touch me, bitch.
Now it's don't. Now everybody gonna be like, yo, your right hand. I got to do everything with my left. How are you? Like this.
All right. But yes, Oh, we gotta have a part 2. I want to talk about this with men because men swear up and down. They be, oh yeah, I'm busting.
Okay, you have some men that have sex like a jackrabbit.
Yeah. We are not 20.
Yes, please.
You don't need to go that fast. Just find a spot and make me come. That's all. That's it. And if you can't do that, then oral is fine. Right? All right. So.
So you're trying to say that you will prefer oral sex if they couldn't perform sexually? Just think real hard.
No, because I said oral. I can use my toy so I can have orgasm.
So you need them to perform sexually?
I need him to perform. Yes.
You do?
Definitely. What about you?
I damn sure need oral. And yes, I want to feel something.
Exactly.
I want to be able to. I want to be able to move away from the bed. I don't want to be stuck to the bed like this because he can't move too far. I want to feel something. I want to feel. I want to feel it. Pressure bust pipes. I want to feel it.
All right.
You want to feel it?
Yes. Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
I got you.
You know,
there's some women who just have multiple orgasms, just not even having sex, that they can just have an orgasm.
I know that's right.
Well, we can talk about that later. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
It was a show, Grey's Anatomy. It was an episode where this particular woman would have multiple spontaneous orgasms.
Back to back?
Yes.
So her shit is like this all day?
Well, that means she has a big ass clitoris.
It doesn't go down.
So anything that rubs or whatever, you could just have an orgasm. Well, you could be just driving and just, ooh.
Well, I need that clitoris right there.
They gonna have clitoris implants soon.
And they gonna be like, I need the orgasm clitoris, yes, implant, yes. Yes.
God. But anyway, we can talk about that another time. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's always great to talk about sex. And we should have another episode with men here. I want to hear what the fuck.
We need some men here. We need to know
they got to say.
What they got to say.
Until then, we see you soon. All right.
Peace out.
Let's talk.